Ba-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Good evening. I am not a penguin. I'm not quite sure if I'm a cat or a monkey. And that's why I live in West Hollywood. There's many of us people who don't know if we're cats or monkeys. Where's our parade? We're not cats. We're not monkeys. Except maybe we are. I'm not sure. Hooray! Do you know what film I'm really looking forward to? That one with that guy in it. What's it called again? The Soloist. Yeah, The Soloist. And it's about a guy who plays the cello. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? I'm looking forward to seeing that one. Action-packed. Probably a scene where there's a cello chase through Los Angeles. Do you know what I like about a cello? It's a giant vibrating box. Don't go there, girlfriend. Just don't. No, I like the cello. You stick it between your legs and you stroke it with a bow. Did I mention it's Penguin Day tomorrow? Right. I haven't been here since Magic Week. That was fun, wasn't it? Magic Week. How long have I been doing this now? Probably, well, good night, everybody. Well, we'll be right back with penguin-related humour.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by AT&T. Your world delivered. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Hey! Woo! Come on in. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I am your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Thank you. All right. Thank you. That's enough, everybody. That's enough, everybody. The folks at home will start to suspect that you don't really mean it. They may think that you have been warmed up by a professional warm-up comedian. And when I say the word professional warm-up comedian, I use the term loosely. I don't. Sometimes he warms me up. It gets cold in California. News coming in. Yes, it's a great day for America, everybody. It's Friday. Friday. At last. At last. And there's great news because doesn't the week just fly by this week? I mean, I'm telling you, it's just... I've decided this is a great week because I have decided, even although this is a late night show, kind of. Well, it's on late at night, that's about that. And it's not an infomercial. Well, it kind of is. Same budget as an infomercial, kind of. Little less, yeah, you're right. Anyway, the great news about tonight is that I have decided to quit doing Octomom jokes. No more Octomom jokes. Hey! I didn't ask your opinion! Really? Because I still got a million. No more Octomom jokes. Do we have a graphic for no more Octomom jokes? There you go. That was awesome. Boy, we spent all our money in that. We don't have any more graphics. Maybe one more. Who knows? Stay tuned, everybody who loves graphics and watches this show just for the graphics. Do you know what was amazing, the news this week is that I heard? Do you hear about this? George W. Bush and Bill Clinton have announced they're going to have a debate. I know. I'm amazed at this. The least popular president takes on the horniest president. Least popular. They already have a name for it. Alienated versus predator. There you go. There's your late night joke. There it is. It's a very big day today, of course, because it's Arbor Day, the day we're all supposed to plant a tree. I did my part. I got up this morning with a little wood. I'm ready to go. We wouldn't by any chance have a graphic for Arbor Day, would we? Do we? Arbor Day. Wow. Wow. Right there, there's your complicated, hundreds of machines, takes about 3 days to make graphic. Now, a lot of countries celebrate Arbor Day, or they should. They should celebrate Arbor Day in Brazil, because they're cutting down that rainforest at an alarming rate. The Brazilians hate the thick underbrush. That's why they invented the wax, of course. Are there any movies opening today? Oh yeah, there is one. There is The Soloist, which opens today. I don't know what it's about, but they stole that title from my sex tape. I don't want to talk about any of that, though, because I'm telling you what I'm excited about this weekend. This is what I'm really looking forward to, is that tomorrow, Saturday, is World Penguin Day. Hey! Do we have a graphic for World Penguin Day? Oh, no, we don't. But hey, there you go. There's a penguin. Hang on, I'll do it myself. It's Penguin Day tomorrow. There you go. World Penguin Day is a real day. Every year on April 25th, penguins start migrating north. How do they know? I think it's incredible. They can't migrate far, penguins, because they don't have the ability to fly. They're like ostriches or JetBlue. They just can't get up there. Now, I like almost all of God's creatures, but I do have to say ostriches are bastards. No, they are. I get nothing against any of them, but ostriches are bastards. They're big, pecky, stupid. They're like killer chickens. I hate ostriches. Do you know that more people are killed by ostriches in the wild than by lions or tigers combined? Now, that is not true. But if that was true, you'd be like, really? And I'd be like, yeah. And then you'd be like, that's not true. And I'd be like, yeah. Ostriches, skinny up top, and they have huge, big, round bottoms. They're the animal world's Kardashians. Now, I will be honest with you, I don't like birds. Not any birds, not even penguins. Penguins are just cold pigeons, but I'll talk about them because it's World Penguin Day. Actually, penguins played a very important part in the last presidential election. It's true. Is that true? Yes. True, like ostriches kill lots of people? True? No, actually true. Some people say that John McCain lost the election because of his resemblance to the penguin from Batman. Now, I think that is nonsense. They're not similar at all. We have a clip that compares the two. Let's see.
How about Sarah Palin last night, huh?
Now, wait, that clip is not fair. That is not fair. That clip is not fair. John McCain doesn't just sound like a penguin. He sounds like a lot of other things, too. Do we have a clip of that? Do we?
How about Sarah Palin last night, huh? How about her? Huh? How about the job she did? Huh?
I forgot what I was talking about. Penguins. Penguins. Now, I don't know much about penguins, but I Googled them today. Do you know a penguin can eat up to 20 fish per hour? It's like Rush Limbaugh in a sushi bar or something. The first time that I ever saw a penguin was at Edinburgh Zoo in Scotland. It's something called the Penguin Parade, where the zookeepers make the penguins walk up and down like they're in gay pride. They do this little jazz hands thing. We're aquatic, we're erotic, get used to it. But they did a lot of quite cruel things back then in Edinburgh Zoo. At 4 o'clock every day, they would have what they called the chimps' tea party. And they would have chimps sitting around a table in dainty outfits, and they served tea to each other. Of course, their manners were a bit lax. It's supposed to be hilarious, which it was, but I don't want to see that now. If I wanted to see a party where everyone threw poop at each other, I'd watch the Osbournes. I don't need to do that anymore. I'm sorry, I'm excited. It's Penguin Day tomorrow. We have to take a break. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.
Hey, you're a little guy, aren't you? I bet I could fit you inside of my pants. What do you say? You want to try and get in my pants?
No.
I do.
I can't be mucking around talking to you. I can't be chatting away, chatting like there's nothing going on. There's plenty going on here. We got nothing. But it is time for emails, is it? Yes. We used to have a jingle that, would tell us it was time for emails, but we can't afford it anymore. There's a recession on. So I have to do my own email jingle. It's email time again, Craig. There you go. This is from Rochelle in Greensboro in North Carolina. That's not a joke. It's really a town. I think that was quite rude. You laughed at the town of Greensboro, North Carolina. Rochelle says, "Dear Craig, have you ever gone to see the Ice Capades?" Nope. Do anything for me, ice skating. I know that a lot of people enjoy the ice skating, and good for you. This is America. We don't have to oppress each other over our different opinions, but I hate ice skating. I don't enjoy it. It doesn't do anything for me. Everybody kind of gliding around like that. It was kind of moving up and down. If I wanted to see that, I'd take acid. Again. No, you know the only time ice skating got interesting? Remember they went nuts and started stabbing each other, all these... That's a sport. All right, then. This is from Charles in Lynchburg, Virginia. Wow. Charles says, "Dear Craig..." Charles is one of those names, isn't it? You don't know if it's a man or a woman. Charles says, "Dear Craig, it's been a couple of weeks now." Oh. That's me, look, it's been a couple of weeks now. So I have to ask, how many times have you accidentally jabbed yourself in the face with that rattlesnake mug? Yeah, I've got a new cup, look. And, it's pretty easy to use, actually, Charles. There's, I don't know if you noticed, there's a large opening here. So what I try and do while using the cup is to aim my face for the large opening there. There you are. Fits right in. Do you know what I wanted, though, is I'd love if we could somehow adapt this cup. If we don't even have money for the email jingle, but if we could adapt this cup so I could suck the drink out of the rattlesnake's mouth, so I could just... But then people would think you're making out with a rattlesnake. Again. All right, this is from Darren in Echo Park. Echo Park, that's in LA. It's just over there, actually, I think. Darren says, Dear Craig, do you know any good tow trucks in the downtown LA area? My car just died. Well, your email's working. Get onto Google and find one. That doesn't make any sense at all. Is that real? Darren, did your car... You made that up. This is from Santee in Oregon. Santee, which is it's what Irish people called Santa. Hey, it's time for Santee. Oh, Santee's coming, and he's going to bring us potatoes and whiskey. Santee. Oh, Santee. Oh, Santee, please, for this Christmas, I would like a Sinead O'Connor album. The one where she was rude about the Pope. That's my favourite. Santee in Oregon says, Greetings, Craig. Oh, not Irish, but in fact from another planet. Greetings, Craig. From Oregon. Santee says, there must be a guy, actually. How come all women are pregnant for the same amount of time? How come no one has been pregnant for 2 years or 3 months? Santee, you're clearly an idiot. I don't believe in Santee anymore anyway. That's boring. This is from Carly in Milwaukee. Somebody in from Milwaukee? Oh, really? Are you? Oh, who's left in Milwaukee? I've been in Milwaukee, actually. It's a fantastic town. They got the you get your big you get the lake there. What's it? Lake Oprah? That right there. And they have they do all the stuff there. It's actually a very nice place. I've been there. Anyway, Carly says, Dear Craig, I want to move to Los Angeles, but I've heard that all the people there are mean. Is that true, or is it just a stereotype? No, it's true. But the thing is, they're fake sincere. Fake nice, you know? And that's pretty cool. I'm fine with that. I don't see when people say, I'm keeping it real, and then they insult you. I don't want anybody to insult me and keep it. I don't care if it's real. If I cared if it was real, I would never have taken acid. I don't care if it's real. People like, I'm keeping it real. Well, you go ahead and keep it real, because I like it phony. I want people to say, hey, you look fantastic. No, you haven't put on any weight. That's the kind of stuff I want to hear. And I tell you another thing, I'm going to get plastic surgery. Later. I don't know, now listen, anybody who's over a certain age has done this. You're not going to get plastic surgery, but you go in the mirror and go. And you think about it. You go, or maybe. I do that one all the time. Or other areas. Sometimes I reveal too much. Oh! We'll be right back, everybody. Quietly. My next guest is what possibly I'd think one of the greatest comedians that ever lived.
Are you talking about me? All right, is he coming on? Is he going to come on?
You're coming on in a minute.
Charlie Chaplin's coming on.
Charlie Chaplin's coming on. That would be something to see, but people would watch for that.
Well, I know. I just, you know.
He's on the Ghost Whisperer. He could probably be on the Ghost Whisperer.
What, Charlie Chaplin?
Yeah, he's.
Because some people don't go with Charlie Chaplin, and I didn't like him until you got to watch him in a cinema setting.
Right,
And then it really works, because that's what he designed it for.
Go off and I'll introduce you and then we'll talk about it.
No, Eddie, no, all the way off. No, I have to introduce. It's late night. Just stand over there a bit. All right. My next guest. Shut up. Don't. That's not right. Come here. My next guest, I don't know who it's going to be. It's a surprise. Please welcome Eddie Izzard, everybody. Eddie.
Music.
That's all the music we can afford,
Yeah,
Eddie.
I think a producer said, stop the music, they'll do it for an hour.
Yeah, that.
And we would have.
I would. Do you like my cup?
Nope.
Look at that, baby. Look at that.
Wait, is that because of the guy?
What guy?
I don't know.
All right.
Because it's good to be here on a Tuesday, Friday. I love Thursday. It's the best, because Thursday is named after the god Woden. Who
Woden?
was Wednesday. Because it is Monday. I like Monday, Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are the best days of my week. And that's why I'm so glad to be here on
This is a pre-tape for the big Saturday night show, Eddie.
So good to be here on Monday, Wednesday show. Is that because of the guy?
No, it's just
Because last week, a guy got picked up by a thing.
By a snake?
Yeah.
No, not this snake. This is a cup. It's a cup fashioned using pottery and science into the shape of a snake. It's not really a snake. Don't be afraid or alarmed. It's just a cup. No,
He's laughing, isn't he? He's laughing. It's called Laughing Boy.
You know what I would like from this cup? If it was a better cup, a proper snake cup, there would be a hole there and you could just
suck the poison. What if you went up to a snake, got the poison out, and then spat it back in his mouth? Would he die?
Hey, you know what? Once I was laughing so much, milk came out of my nose. I wasn't even drinking milk. It just came out of my nose.
That's linked to lactating, that is.
Is that?
It's only linked, not, it's like one of those links on Wikipedia.
Do you like the Wikipedia? I love Wikipedia.
I do like Wikipedia.
It's a laugh.
And after 3 lines, I've talked about this in stand-up, but after you read 3 lines, you go, oh, God. And then you click on a blue person, and chicken.
Oh, and it gives you something else, yeah.
Because we read 3 lines about soup, and you go, soup. Soup,
I like soup. I won't eat a word against soup. Sorry, you can take your fancy British ideas about soup and take them back across the Atlantic, buddy, because I'm an American now, and we enjoy soup in this country.
This will be on YouTube in Scotland, you know?
They like soup in Scotland too, you know.
Soup.
We fought for soup against the English. They tried to take our soup.
Soup was invented. This is true. Soup was invented by the Nazis, and is given to small children to punish them for being alive.
No.
No, I hate soup.
You can't hate soup. What's wrong with you?
Soup, it was disgusting. It was like sick already made. It went in and came out. I couldn't. There's nothing to grip hold on. You know.
What do you grip hold on? Are you some kind of weird spider? You get your food and then you suffocate it in your mouth?
Hang on. How do you eat chicken? I grip hold of my chicken when I'm eating the chicken.
No, I mash it into a soup. And then slug it down. That's chicken soup in there, buddy. Chicken soup.
Excellent.
Chicken soup in a snake cup.
There's nothing in there. There's been nothing in there for
yeah,
hours.
that's right. There's nothing in here,
Is that
buddy.
really soup?
Don't worry. You just enjoy what you've got.
Is that
because there's
soup?
nothing in here.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Is this soup?
Go on, have a drink.
Is that soup?
No, it's water. Well, you ruined it now. Everybody at home was thinking I was living the high life. Now they know.
You were attached to that like it was your mother's, well, it's snake. You know? Well, because
How did you know my mother had a snake?
Well,
she did.
Everyone in Scotland knows.
Yeah, well, it was a...
I have been to more places in Scotland than maybe you have.
Possible. Have you been to jail in Scotland?
No.
One for me.
Now, jail is not a town in Scotland, though, is it? Otherwise,
No, that's Dundee you're thinking of, yeah.
Otherwise, it would be called jail.
Jail?
Jail. Have you been to jail?
Have you?
No, I've played Stornoway. I've played Shetland and Orkney. These are countries so far north in Scotland that they're beyond. They're right down the other side of the globe.
They're on the other side of the country. They're actually part of Russia, really.
But I just wanted to come here tonight to explain cheese to the nation.
Soft cheese or hard cheese?
Well, both. They're all invented by Nazis.
No.
To make children throw up into their soup, and then that is served as risotto.
Have you got some kind of... Oh, no, wait. Let's not go with this here. Have you got some kind of anti-cheese agenda? Is this
Anti-cheesy, anti-soupy, anti-Nazi.
Well, I can go with one of the three.
The soup one?
Sure. The soup. I'm anti... No, not soup. You're tricking me with your wily showbiz ways.
I used to be a lawyer.
Did you?
I don't know.
Well, you should have been a lawyer.
Well, I would have been. But they wouldn't let me. They had said, you've got to pass exams and everything.
You don't want any of that.
I just wanted to go in there and say, come on, kill that guy. Kill him with soup. It was a Nazi. It deserved it.
Well, you know.
He'd done things with soup and cheese that no one could explain. So well done.
How are you doing then? Are you all right?
You're going to ask me a question. Are you
Yeah.
not-
All right, I'll ask you a question. I'll ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you like skiing?
Yes.
Really? I just started trying it last year. It's pretty good, although
Skiing is... I would say snowboarding is cooler because you'll look younger when you snowboard.
Oh,
and
yes.
When
See, that's not good, though.
Well, it is. And as your wrists fly off as you fall over, that's the problem. This is where you get the breakages. But it is great because it's mainly Bart Simpson moves.
I like skiing because you look older.
Yeah? You want to do that?
Yeah. So I can go... I can't wait to be really old. It'd be so awesome. You get all trembly, you live in Florida, you get lots of cortisone. It's awesome.
I think being in mountains is good because you realise that, the mountains are slightly more important than you. In a kind of size sense. Well, they're not,
Well,
you know what I mean?
it depends. If you're a newsreader, nobody's going to say, could you, to the mountain, look, this newsreader's not very good. Can you read the mountain? Because then people will turn on CNN and it'll just be a picture of a mountain.
I know. It's an interesting idea, though, but not one that anyone will pay attention to. But where did you go skiing then? Where did you go skiing?
Vermont. It's in America.
Because there's a place called Mammoth. Isn't there a place called Mammoth?
Yeah, in California. There's also a club called Mammoth up in West Auckland.
Was there a mammoth there? Is that what they say, hey, there's a mammoth. Let's call it Mammoth. Is that...
Yeah, they found a mammoth there.
Is that what they...
A Californian mammoth.
Really?
Who loved soup and cheese.
Nazi.
That was his name!
Nazi mammoth. Now, dinosaurs are around for 230 million years. 230 million years?
Don't ask them. They don't know anything about that.
I assume the intelligence of your audience, and I'm obviously not right to do that.
Well, there's actually a large group of paleontologists, I think, up in the back.
No, it's not 230. It's about 100. It's from 65, which is about 175. I don't know. Anyway, it's quite a long time, and we've been around 5 million years. So that proves something. And they didn't do anything. And I think why? Well, they got up and they eat things and then they poo.
These things, buddy.
These?
The opposable thumbs. They didn't have the...
They couldn't play Game Boy?
No, they couldn't do any games. They couldn't do this. They couldn't do any of that. Couldn't hitchhike.
Yeah, they couldn't.
The Ice Age started. They're like, oh, please get us out of here. Everyone's driving by going, it's all right, you'll be fine. They thought they were just waving.
It was, but didn't they have any... But surely, you don't need opposable thumbs. You can just do that, can't you?
Well, if you're
have
clapping,
opposable hands.
Yeah.
Opposable hands. You
opposable hands. I am for gay marriage. Well, I'm against it. All right, let's make out. Oh.
So gay marriage is still a topic that's being discussed here. It's a tricky subject here, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit.
Because it's cool as cucumber in Europe. Everyone's doing it.
Yeah, I know. Which reminds me, I must get back there for a holiday. Eddie, we're completely out of time. Eddie Izzard, everybody. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. My next guest is here performing Emmanuel from his album Chris Botti in Boston. I don't know where he recorded it. Please welcome the very talented Chris Botti, joined by Lucia Micarelli.
Hey. So, going to the yoga class?
Yep.
Do you ever fart in yoga class?
No. I usually fart before, like in the elevator.
If you're watching Craig at home, you're missing half the fun. Consider this your formal invitation to laugh live in our studio audience at a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Please give us a call at 213-833-6469 or visit our website at cbs.com.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
I love it when the kitten's head explodes and then it turns into Ghost Rider. It's awesome. Well, what did we learn on the show tonight, everybody? It went by in such a blur. It's almost as if I can't remember. Or maybe it hasn't happened yet. One of the two. Don't! I decided on the show tonight there's going to be no more Octomom jokes on this show. I don't appreciate them. I don't have any left. We also learned that more people get killed by ostriches every year than by lions or tigers. That's not true, but we learned that it's not true. We also learned that I'm thinking about getting some plastic surgery, but I don't know where. I think I'll get it on somewhere that doesn't really matter that much, like my shin or something. Yeah, about here. By the way, guys, if you want to impress the ladies, this is how you do it. What you do is, before the lady comes in, if you have your own office or something, or a cubicle, what you want to do is sit like that, and then when the girl comes in, the girl that you like, you say, Sandra, could you meet me in my cubicle for a minute? I want to ask you something. And then when she comes in, you go, hi. Would you like me to seduce you? Is that what you're trying to tell me? And then go like this and pull down your sock just a little bit to reveal the mark that the elastic makes. That drives the ladies wild. You're welcome, everybody. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow.